It works together with another fort, which is across the harbor, which is that brick wall you see. That brick wall is called the water fort. Water fort, and therefore protect the entrance of the harbor or the palace of the king. Now, the person that's appointed to governor is appointed for 6 years, and it is the first time in history that we have a lady governor, and she's going for a second term. Building on top of the bridge, you see an orange flag on that yellow building. If you see an orange flag and the bridge doors close and it starts to swing, then you have to wait, because orange means the bridge will open for 15 minutes or less, and we just have to wait for it to close back. From the other side to Punda, and from Punda back to the other side.
Look, they have a huge flag.
So coming up, you see this sailboat that's visiting the island at the moment. It's part of a military school from Peru, which this morning they had a ceremony at our square we just passed. The square is called the Brion Plain. It's named after Pedro Luis Brion, who was an admiral in the fight to liberate Gran Colombia. Gran Colombia is what we know today as Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru. All of that was called Gran Colombia, and a gentleman from Curacao was an admiral in that fight. Most of you guys will know the name Simon Bolivar, or Simon Bolivar. He was the general, but Pedro Luis Brion was the admiral in that on the island. So you are getting a panoramic view of the capital, but if you are with the right, slow look down. So for you to understand how the capital is divided, on my right, where Yuku's dog, is the other side. So where the Odyssey of the seas is done, is the other side. In the middle, we have the St. Anne Harbor. It gets its name because of the Spanish tradition that every day is named after a saint. So the day the Spanish arrived here was the 26th of July, 1499. It was the day of St. Anne, so that's why they gave the harbor the name St. Anne Harbor. You also, of course, see the full size of the sailboat with its big flag of Peru. You also see again the Queen Emma Bridge, which we also call the Old Swinging Lady. And you can see there is also a yacht in our harbor there.
There's a pool.
So famous people sometimes dock their yacht here in our harbor. I can tell you guys one name is the Tom Cruise had his yacht for months in our harbor here. Okay? It's Friday 6 p.m. till Saturday 6 p.m. They don't use any technology. The capital have to change the color of the homes because all of the homes were white. Any roads that because of the shining sun against the white buildings is not good for your eyes. Also, you write that he gets migraines because of that. So people should change the color of their home.
Look at the purple house.
So people did. In those times, the color of your home and the architecture was a way to show your wealth. So that's why everyone chose a different color. Now, when Mr. Albert Kipling passed away, we learned a couple of things. One, he was in a lot of debt, but when he wrote that decree, he owned a paint factory. So with that decree, he got a lot of money and became rich. From a specific tree that only grows in the hills of the island. And when it blooms, all of those hills turn yellow. Look at the birds on the painting, on the mural. They were not originally part of the mural. The artist put them there because every day when the artist was painting this, those birds would come, sit in those trees, and watch him paint. He came to this island, and the idea was to go in the business of agriculture, but when they arrived here and saw the weather, soil conditions, they decided that it was better to become merchants because agriculture wasn't a good business on this island. They were responsible for the economic development of this island and even responsible for our native language, which is called Papiamento. Papiamento means to speak or to talk, and it is an Afro-Portuguese language, so it's based in Portuguese, which the Sephardic Jewish people spoke. We have the St. Anne Harbor. It got its name because of the Spanish tradition that every day is named after a saint. So the day the Spanish arrived here was the 26th of July, 1499. It was the day of St. Anne, so that's why they gave the harbor the name St. Anne Harbor. You also, of course, see the full size of the sailboat with this big flag of Peru. We're also seeing again the Queen Emma Bridge, which we also call the Old Swinging Lady. And you can see there is also a yacht in our harbor there. So famous people sometimes dock their yacht here in our harbor. I can tell you guys one name is the Tom Cruise at his yacht for months in our harbor here. Okay? For the people that were looking around, you guys may have seen that we have a refinery on the island. It was on the other side there. So the refinery came to the island in 1915. It was a Dutch company that came and started operations. Now, when the refinery came to the island, it needed a bank. And who started the first bank on this island?
You get a shirt that says sushi.
Yeah.
¿Para dónde es?
gets deep. Heavy boy. Come here, buddy. You want to go under? You want to go underwater? No. Hello. Why are you kicking? Heavy, come here, boy. Say cheese.
I don't know how in focus it's gonna be.
Is that the only question?
Strapped in rhythm, but you need to do it in rhythm, otherwise the clothes will not get fit. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys the rhythm. The rhythm is like this. Wajikulacha kinokulabaya, Kalibambea, Dokulaba kinokulabaya, Kalibambea, Wajikulacha kinokulabaya. Kulaba, Kino Kulaba, Kalibambe, Kalibambe. Alright, thank you very much. Alright, very good. Odyssey National Airport. So if you want to return to the island, you can catch flights directly from Miami with American Airlines, from New York with JetBlue, from Atlanta with Delta Airlines, and from Toronto directly to Curacao. We have flights going to the United States the whole week, and with more we have more than those 3 airlines I said.
Where's the Little League that went to the World Series?
The Little League, so we are very known for the Little League team that always, we have the team every year that represents us at Williamsport. They play, so they chose from all the neighborhoods on the island. They will pick kids that excel in their sport and will form the Little League team. So that's what they do.
you yell when you're coming, and they'll tell you when you're like a 15-minute window to leave it, but there's no way.
It's like, my wife is a room region,
Okay.
so like it was ours goes to.
You have to let go. Sorry, I'm gonna count down 3, okay? And then here it is. 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Okay. All right. That was actually pretty good. That was the best one. Okay. All right. I'm gonna give you some Reese's Pieces just for getting 1 second. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right. So here it is. Here it is. All right. 3. Here it is. 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000. Okay. Nobody got it that time. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No, you didn't. Okay, there we go. Well, last time. It was your last try, okay? If you could get it for 1 second, I will give you Reese's Pieces, okay? Here it is. 3, anybody gets in 1 second, you get Reese's Pieces. You drop your spoon? You drop it. All right, and they're all out of them at the Windjammer now, so yeah, you're out of luck. All right, so here we go. All right, you ready? Here it is. 3, 2, 1, go! 1,000, 2, 1,000. Okay, that was 1 second. You got 1 second. Okay, give a big round of applause for coming up here. Put your spoons back. Hold the spoons back.